Hey Homespot friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are escaping into a tiny backyard transformed by Wabi-Sabi, the art of imperfect, time-worn beauty, and tranquil simplicity. If life feels loud and rushed, stay with me as we explore garden landscapes that trade perfection for peace and turn small spaces into calm, living sanctuaries. Imagine stepping into a tiny backyard where moss cushions each weathered stone beneath your feet, softening every edge and corner. The courtyard feels quiet and enclosed, with uneven pavers that whisper stories of seasons, footsteps, and gentle rain. Imperfect surfaces, small cracks, and shifting green tones invite you to slow down and simply notice the ground below. This humble space seeks no perfection. It only offers a calm, grounded place to rest your eyes and your mind. This small backyard pond does not chase perfect shapes or flawless surfaces. Its edges are rough, shifting, and organic. Stones lean and settle naturally, while floating leaves and subtle ripples disturb the reflections on the water. The pond mirrors sky, branches, and passing clouds, reminding you that everything is always changing. In this modest, uneven pool, stillness and movement coexist, offering a tranquil place to sit, watch, and lightly let go. Here, a tiny backyard becomes a quiet woodland edge, with dappled light falling over ferns, broad leaves, and fallen branches. The air feels cooler and softer, as if the plants themselves are sheltering you from noise and hurry. Nothing is sharply defined. Textures blend, shadows deepen, and small imperfections enrich every surface. This is a space to listen to rustling leaves, notice subtle greens, and feel how calm can grow in the shade. In this compact, sloping backyard, rough boulders hold the earth in place, forming simple terraces that follow the land. Native grasses spill over stone edges, softening hard lines with delicate motion and seasonal color. Some rocks carry moss, stains, and small chips, quietly recording the passage of time and weather. Together, stone and plant create a hillside fragment that feels natural, stable, and deeply reassuring, even within a tiny urban boundary. This tiny backyard embraces emptiness, using mostly gravel and a few carefully placed rocks to create a quiet field of space. Footprints, fallen leaves, and subtle shadows become part of the design, never swept away too quickly. A single small tree leans slightly off-center, its form imperfect yet graceful against the pale ground. By doing less, this garden invites more attention. Every grain, stone, and rustle of wind feels clear and meaningful. At the back of this tiny yard stands an old wooden gate, its surface cracked, faded, and gently bowed with age. Vines and shrubs curl around the frame, blurring the boundary between structure and living growth. Flaking paint, rusty hinges, and crooked lines become quiet details that suggest forgotten paths and past stories. Instead of hiding its years, the gate proudly wears them, turning this small corner into a poetic threshold to stillness. In a small corner of the backyard, a simple tea space waits, composed of sitting stone, a basin of water, and modest plants. The elements are few but chosen with care, leaving generous breathing room around each object. Soft light glances off the water surface, catching droplets, ripples, and the fleeting presence of fallen petals. This unpretentious nook encourages slow, mindful pauses where every sip, sound, and breath feels gently amplified by silence. Tucked into a dim corner of the tiny backyard, an aged lantern rests among ferns, moss, and broad, shadowed leaves. Its metal is tarnished, edges softened by time, and a light dusting of moss climbs its base. The surrounding plants curve gently around it, catching hints of light and hiding small imperfections. This little sanctuary feels like a pause in the day, a place where darkness comforts and silence speaks softly through rust and green. A short, narrow boardwalk of grayed timber crosses the tiny backyard, hovering just above low ground covers and moss. Each plank carries knots, hairline cracks, and subtle warping, revealing the patient work of sun and rain. Small plants creep toward the edges, blurring the line between built path and living earth. As you walk slowly along these imperfect boards, the creaks and textures underfoot create a quiet rhythm that soothes the mind. This tiny courtyard centers on a single, imperfect tree, its trunk twisted, its branches uneven, and its silhouette distinct. Gravel and scattered stones surround it, kept simple so the eye naturally returns to the living form. Fallen leaves remain on the ground, marking the tree's quiet dialogue with time and season. In this restrained space, one humble tree becomes a companion, teaching patience, resilience, and the beauty of standing calmly as life changes. Along one edge of this small backyard, a broken stone wall stands incomplete, with gaps, missing pieces, and rough edges. Plants sprout from cracks and crevices, weaving roots into the structure as if slowly claiming it back. Moss softens sharp corners, while fallen fragments lie in the gravel below, left exactly where they landed. This ruin does not feel abandoned. It feels alive, a living reminder that decay, growth, and memory can share the same space. In one tiny corner, the backyard is planted as a sanctuary, full of seed heads, berries, and nectar-rich flowers. Stems lean and arch, some fresh, some dried, forming layers where birds and insects can hide and feed. A shallow water dish rests on a stone, reflecting brief visits from wings and tiny feet. This slightly messy corner hums with quiet life, showing how a relaxed, imperfect garden can offer refuge and gentle joy. As evening falls, this small garden shifts into a tranquil dusk scene, guided by just a few warm, low lights. Stones, trunks, and leaves catch gentle highlights, while much of the yard slips comfortably into shadow. Imperfections fade into a soft blur, and textures become more about feeling than precise detail. In this half-seen world, the garden feels intimate and safe, inviting slow breaths, unhurried thoughts, and a quiet sense of belonging. On a small slope, a series of uneven stone steps climb slowly upward, some sunken, some tilted, all weather-marked. Moss settles in the joints, and small plants creep along the risers, softening each transition between levels. The path feels safe but not perfect, encouraging careful, deliberate steps and awareness of each movement. As you walk, the worn stones underfoot tell a story of time, use, and gentle surrender to nature's quiet persistence. Even a tiny balcony can become a Wabi-Sabi refuge, with a few clay pots, some chipped, some moss-stained, arranged loosely. Hardy plants rise and spill over the containers, their leaves and stems bending naturally toward light and wind. The floorboards, or tiles, show scratches and discoloration, left visible instead of covered or polished away. In this elevated nook, imperfection feels comforting, turning a simple outdoor ledge into a personal, sky-kissed place of rest. This small backyard is designed to be beautiful in every season, honoring growth, fading, and rest with equal care. Spring brings new shoots and blossoms, summer deepens color, autumn reveals seed heads, and winter exposes bare, honest lines. Nothing is hidden when it ages. Leaves are left to fall, stems to dry, and wood to weather. Through each quiet transformation, the garden reminds you that change itself can be peaceful, gentle, and deeply reassuring. So, that is the quiet magic of a Wabi-Sabi garden. Simple materials, natural aging, and soft, imperfect lines that help your tiny backyard feel like a true sanctuary. When we welcome rust, moss, and changing seasons, we also welcome deeper calm into our daily lives. If this inspired you, please like the video, subscribe to Homespot, and share your thoughts in the comments below.